Hello, my name is Talia and this game is The Long Dark. We are in the Ravine, the higher level, going back to Coastal Highway. The previous video ended with me sorting out what I'm gonna take with me, and I have maximum amount of stuff. Can't carry any more than what I'm carrying right now, and there was a bit of things I needed to left behind, but not much. I don't think there's any point coming back here for getting what I left behind. I have plenty of everything at Coastal Highway after this. The only thing I'm missing is the skillet, since I can't find it. And we'll just need to continue without one, which means there are a lot of recipes I can't use since they require a skillet. Now, what should I do next? Well, next I'm going back to Coastal Highway, but when I get there, I suppose it will be once again fishing, beachcombing, trading. Just now, what's wrong? Why can't I walk? All the regular stuff, and that way I could continue like for a very long time. I was estimating that it would be easy to get to a couple of thousand days, the way I've been playing the 50 days before the previous video. So that means this run is getting a bit boring, and I was thinking, there's two things I want to do. Either start a new run, do the Dead World. I was thinking Dead World in Far Territory, so transfer pass and the 3 regions connected to it, so limiting the run only to that, and removing all the animals that can't be removed, and also no fishing and no ptarmigan hunting. So only processed food and mushrooms, rose hips, birch bark. So that could be interesting, and a way to explore the Far Territory, since there are a lot of places there I haven't gone to yet. But the other option is continuing the 1000-day run. But I happened to see somewhere, don't remember where it was, now do I don't need water right now. How much? Yeah, it will go over if I take one of those. What was I? Oh, the signal void, the tails. But the signal void, all I need to do is go to Forsaken Airfield and fix the transmitter, find the bunker, and then there's 2 other tails, and I think those are both in the Far Territory. Like one is done in Zone of Contamination and the other one in Sundered Pass. So I could go and finish the tails, and also try to finish the 1000 days. And I'm missing about 130 days from that. Yeah, I don't think I'll be coming back this way. So this was the last time I was crossing this bridge. Yeah, so the 1000-day run, I would like to finish that one. I'm at Transfer Pass because I was on the way to Forsaken Airfield to do the last part of Single Void, and then I'm assuming I'll get the instructions on what to do about the last two. First one and then the other. So yeah, I don't really need this, but let's drink. How much does it? Okay, it leaves. Let's drop it. Like, I don't expect to be coming this way, but I also don't necessarily need that water. So now the weather seems fine, so I'll go down to the garage, take all the stuff there. And I was thinking about this run that I could continue this a little bit and then either start the Dead World or continue the 1000-day run and come back to this one occasionally. Like, I could continue this now and then just to see how long can I go on with this. But it won't be very interesting since it's gonna be repetitive, just fishing, trading, beachcombing, chopping firewood, occasionally hunting deer. I suppose it might make things a bit more interesting if I started bow hunting rabbits. But there are rabbits on the way to the lookout, and there are rabbits in Jackrabbit Island. Well, I guess I could. I haven't found any books about bow hunting. There's I don't remember what the name of the book is, but it's a green one. Something about target, I think, in the name. Haven't found it and can't trade for books. That requires ptarmigan down, and there are no ptarmigans in the coastal regions. So I could, of course, also go somewhere else, just finish this as Coastal Pilgrim and go somewhere else. Just make new rules and continue. But I don't know, that's a bit boring as well. Like, it's more interesting when you make some custom rules. Just start a new run. Follow the new rules right from the get-go. So maybe I'll just stick to the rules in this one and start a new one for new rules. And I've been thinking about the dead world, like when I'm removing all the animals, I could switch to a bit higher difficulty, like maybe take Voyager and just remove the animals, or maybe even Stalker. Like this one has resources and loose items at medium, and I think that's Stalker, the amount of loot. And this was, other than the skillet, the amount of stuff in this one is sort of very good, like not too much, but not too hard to find what you need, except for the skillet. But of course, when I go to another area, finding a skillet probably will be easier. For some reason, it was really hard here. Why am I so slow? Like, it is still on the 3 extra kilos. There shouldn't be any problem. But I am so slow. But now the rest of the pemmican bars, I think those will be for when I hunt deer and harvest a lot of venison, helping to carry all that meat to the garage. Otherwise, I think I'm not going to make them for a little while. I have several left, I think. How many do I have? 7. And 90%. Those will last for some time. I do have rose hips. Like, how many? It was 15 for one batch of pemmican bars. 15 rose hips. And I think I have about 160. So that's for 10 batches. And cured meat, I can always get more of that. And when I hunt deer, I'll get the animal fat. So all the other ingredients are easy to get, but rose hips are a finite resource. Maybe I should go to Desolation Point. Just see if I have collected all the rose hips. Okay, now the unburdened is expired, but I'm so close. I'm not going to waste one of those pemmican bars for this. Yeah, I'm just going to walk a bit slower. Like, this is still faster than up there. I don't know why I was so slow. Yeah, so Desolation Point. What else was there? Well, there's coal in the cave. So that would be useful. Collecting as much coal as I can. So maybe I shouldn't switch back to the regular outfit quite yet. First go visit Desolation Point. Go check everything. Did I take everything from there? And see if I can find some rose hips and collect as much coal as I can find in the cave, the mine. Yeah, I think that could be a good idea. And was there anything else? What did I... Oh, in the forge, but I was making the improvised hatchet and knife, and I don't need either. since I have so many hatchets and several knives as well. I think the one I have with me now is the third one, and I have 2 of the hunting knives, and I have 4 whetstones, so I don't need more knives. But I'm leaving the heavy hammer by the forge, since I have one here now. I traded for one, so there's no point taking the one from Desolation Point, bringing it here when I can bring more coal. Okay, we are getting snow. Doesn't matter, almost at the garage. And I am still walking faster than I was walking up there in the snow. So it's noon, but it started to get darker. I think this might be start of a blizzard. Doesn't matter. Getting in here, and I've been out so much that there shouldn't be any risk of getting cabin fever for a little while. So I guess it's time for sorting and organizing once again. So it's the next morning, and I'm gonna go and check the ice, see if there's anything new there. But first I'm going to do some wood chopping. Okay, and the weather is changing. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to the fishing hut anyway. And just taking some firewood there, and then I can wait. See what happens with this weather. But there was blizzard, so there should be new stuff on the ice. But do I want to go there now? This is looking a bit like the visibility is going to go. I suppose I could wait. Wait and see what happens. Maybe do some fishing, so I'll have more fish for trades. I think I don't have any here right now. Oh, there is that one. But now this pile is for fur, and this one is for cedar. So how about this? 90%, 3 kilos. Okay, I can use that. Now what do I do? Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go. That's 3.08. These are the same size. How much water? Almost 4 liters. Okay, I could go. Take a look. And like, if this gets bad, I'll just either go to the island in the cabin or to that fishing hut. But I have some firewood, and now I have water and food, so I can stay there if I need to. But let's go and see. The main reason I keep checking the ice is that there are occasional carcasses and also those hatchets. But I do have plenty of hatchets already, but if I find any, I will pick them up. Now let's see, do we have anything here? I don't see. Yeah, I'm not going to go no further than that pier in this weather. Like, yeah, the visibility is going to be a problem soon. So let's check this way. Is there anything here on the ice? Oh, looks like there might be something. Yes, is that a fish or is it? It's wood. Well, yeah, taking it. I'll just leave it by that fishing hut. Oh, and there's something here. But what? Oh, bait material and another hatchet. So that one was fishing tackle. And I'm gonna take this. And I'm taking these. I can use this for making baits. So dropping these here. And I could do this now. So that one is 46. I think I'm harvesting that as well. Like the baits in the fishing hut I normally use, they are probably gone. Yeah, this weather doesn't look very promising. Now, do I want to? I could leave those baits here. And let's go to the Jackrabbit Island. Like if the weather gets really bad, I'll just stay there until it improves. I have so many arrows just because of the beachcombing. So I could start bow hunting. Yeah, I think I could take the bow with me. The next time I go to the garage, yeah, I should pick it up and take some of these arrows. Have something like, was it 20, 30, something like that. Just because I've been picking them up from the ice. Now this is firewood and a piece of cloth. Anything else? This one is just a stick, but I'm picking it up anyway. Yeah, I think I could go up here. Let's see, do we have rabbits? I have the revolver. If I see any rabbits, I could try shooting. But now, which one? Oh, it's the regular revolver. Hopefully that is more accurate than the forester's revolver. Oh, there was a rabbit, but it was... And another one. They just surprised me. Now let's see, do we have anything else up here? I've been here a couple of times. I have emptied the house. There are no curtains left. And I have picked up all the rose hips. I suppose I could do some wood chopping here. Yeah, the weather is getting worse. Let's get it dark. Well, at least I got one. Yeah, I think I'm getting indoors and I could harvest that rabbit and stay the night in here. Now the bed is in this room. Okay. So let's just do this 36 minutes and then I could sleep until the morning. Hopefully the weather is better by then. And I have enough food. There's that fish and the beef jerky and some porridge. So should I eat? Probably should. So I'll continue in the morning. It's the morning and while the weather is better, the visibility isn't. So now I could go that way, go towards the shoreline, but I also could go this way, get to the fishing hut, and from there to the other island, and then from there to the other fishing hut. Right, the reason I prefer going this way is that there's that small bits of land on that other island, like between the islands. There might be rabbits there. So I go and check. And the good thing here is that it's easy to get into either that fishing hut or the Misanthrope's Island if I need shelter. So do we have any rabbits here? I don't see any movement. Of course the distance maybe. Yeah, no rabbits on this side. How about the other side? Oh, there is a rabbit. So let's see. Can I get close enough to hit? Yeah. Got one. And this is sort of, I don't need those rabbits, but might as well level up the revolver a bit. So another one, well, a bit. And now the fishing hut is there. So let's go that way. I can harvest those rabbits there, and if I want to, I can make fire and cook the meat. It's basically almost as good as staying inside the garage. But the weather settings are Pilgrim settings, so it's not getting too cold. Oh, and I have some firewood in the backpack. I need to drop those. It's basically, I try to every time I'm coming towards this fishing hut, try to bring some firewood. And the cedar goes there, and these go here. I don't really need tinder anymore. Yeah, I think I'll be staying here for some time, harvesting those rabbits and maybe doing some fishing. So it's the next morning. There's the rabbit meat and some fish I got before it got too dark. So these, I'm probably going to cook these for lantern fuel. And those, using them for trade that requires raw meat or fish. Now I should go back to the garage, put the rabbit pelts and guts to cure, and remove all the other extra stuff from the backpack. Like there's an extra hatchet, the one I picked from the ice, and the arrows. Yeah, do I want to go to Desolation Point? I think I'm going to first wait for the next Aurora. I want to see what's on the traders list, and then depending on the list, I'll either do the trade or go to Desolation Point, get whatever I left behind there, and also collect as much coal as I can find. And the meat curing box is empty at the moment. There were fish in there, so I suppose I could also shoot another deer, but there's really no point. No hurry, I have plenty of cured meat. So now, let's see. And this is stupid, this container, it was under the bed, but at some point when I was doing some rearranging here, went into the editing mode. After that, it kept just going up, like it was floating here above the bed. So I moved it here, so it doesn't matter that it's floating in the air. It's just stupid. So what was I going to? No, not here. In here. I was going to put this, and then arrows go here. And what else? Then there was the hatchet. I'm putting this one, using that first, and so how about the revolver? I suppose, oh, all these. Yeah, so where do I drop those rabbits? Here, and then those. For some reason I have scrap metal. Where did that come from? And one piece of cloth, that was from the ice. That one is full. And that one is almost. So in this one. So now the backpack is 1904 kilos, and there's the revolver and some ammo. Oh, I could leave those accelerants. I don't need that many. Leave just one in the backpack, and when I have used that one, then take a new one from a box. Yes, so it's morning. What should I do? Should I go up to the cabins near the lookout? There are rabbits. I could go practicing with the revolver. Yeah, I'll need to think about that. It's now a few days later. I've been just doing the normal stuff, making trades, fishing, and so on. Now there's the cabin fever. I was making some decorations indoors, and I guess that was too long. So let's go to the fishing hut. I'm gonna stay there until the risk is gone. Well, there was a blizzard, so once the weather clears up, I'm gonna go and check behind the island and on the edge of the ice if there's anything new. But this is still a bit too bad for that. Like, there's no hurry. I got all the time in the world. Well, in this world. Like, the main problem now is that I'm starting to have so much food. And I need to find out other ways to pass time, spend the time. Like, you would want to do something, just passing time is boring. So I've been making decorations and hunting some rabbits, fishing. So anything to make the days go by, and then at night I'll I've been in the garage waiting for Aurora to see if I could trade something else. Basically what I'm expecting to see on that list is broth. The only way to get that is trading, since there are no ptarmigans in these coastal areas. But I think I need to level up the trust a bit more before that appears. But when it appears, I'm going to trade for several batches. Hopefully it won't require anything too drastic. Probably just fish, firewood, water. The food items seem to be requiring those. But we'll see. Now I'm just going to wait for the weather to clear and then go and check what's on the ice. It's now a few hours later. I cooked some salmon for lantern fuel and for food and made some bannocks. Now I have food and water. I'm going to go and check if there's anything on the ice. And I can go into that other fishing hut if the weather gets really bad. Like that cabin fever risk means that I shouldn't go into the cabin on the island. Let's go and is it the wind? I'm walking so slowly. I have only 25.5 kilos of stuff in the backpack, so that shouldn't be a problem. So let's see, do we have anything here on the ice? Like this part behind the island, you can see when you get here on top of this part, you can see the ice, you can see if there's anything, and doesn't look like it. No boxes, suitcases, nothing like that. So let's go towards. Now there's something in that direction, I think. Or is that just... That might be just the ice. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. And then that one, the one I can see there, that's in the part of the ice that's too thin. Here, so let's check here. Oh, that one is a locker, so nothing here. And let's go and check behind this one. There should be, well, there's that locker. That means there is new stuff on the ice. Just wasn't anything here. Now I'm wondering how many trades do I need to make before the trust levels up to the next level. And there's something very small there, but I don't think it's worth going there. Now Should I go to this fishing hut here? The snow. This looks like it might be getting worse. Well, I could go that way. Just need to go straight towards that. Like even if it disappears from sight, I should be getting there. What is this? There was a blizzard during the night. Is it coming back? Or is this just regular heavy snowfall? Well, yeah, I guess I'll be staying in the fishing hut, curing the cabin fever risk. And if there's an aurora during the night, then I'll go to the garage, check the radio, see what I can trade for. There hasn't been anything really interesting in the recent trades since I've got all the stuff I need, so I'll just keep trading for flour, oats, salt, some canned goods. But I would really like to get something more interesting. Actually, the lantern I have currently, it's 100% because this, I traded for this. I have several lanterns. I've been finding them all over the place, but since I needed to make trades, I decided to just get a lantern that is in very good condition. I think maybe I should do some fishing. There's no point going anywhere else right now. There was an aurora during the night, so now I have a couple of trades. Nothing I really need, but just to level up. Let's get this. I need cedar and some fish and water. I do have cedar by the fishing hut, but I might as well get it from here. Now I need 2 more. I could also take this. I have so many hatchets that I can chop as much firewood as I want to. So let's go there. I did 2 additional pieces of cedar and 3 kilos of fish. And I have several fish. But do I have enough? I cooked some of them for lantern fuel and let's see. There should be some trouts, but is there enough? Well, if not, I'm doing some fishing. So currently this game is very much traveling between the garage, fishing hut and trading box. I should really do something else. Maybe I should go to Desolation Point. Go and get the coal and do some beachcombing. Oh, there's more than just a couple of these. Okay, so 0.99. 59. 2 point. Okay, I'm taking these two, and then I need to drop these, and no, wrong pile. It was fur. Where's this pile? I like to keep them separate. Oh, getting cold. Let's get in here, and I want to double check. So 3 kilos of fish and 2.25 liters of water, 8 pieces of cedar. So 8 pieces, and the fish, that's over 3 kilos, and I have plenty of water. Yep. So everything I need to take, it doesn't matter, I'm a bit cold. I can get into the cabin on the island if I need to. I'm taking the stuff to the box, and then there will be an aurora tonight for completing the trade, and I'll need to come and get my stuff in the morning, and I suppose I could go to the desolation point after that. But yeah, this could go on indefinitely. I have so much stuff, and I can do fishing, chopping wood, getting things for trades, and anything I don't have I can get from the trader. So maybe I should just leave this run for now and either start a new one, the Dead World, or go back to the 1000-day run. Just try to do the 300 days that's missing from that one. Like, I want the trophy, and you can do all the trophies in Pilgrim. Well, not quite. There are the challenges and sort of the regular trophies. You can get them in Pilgrim. So I'm trading more of these apples and an MRE. I don't really need those, but they are useful, so might as well, since there wasn't anything else. But now, what's this? Firewood, cedar, okay. Should I go up here and take a look this way? Is there anything there? I think I'm not quite sure. Either there is something, or that's just a piece of ice. Oh, and I do have some pieces. I suppose I could leave that cedar here. No point in carrying it with me. Let's go this way. Yeah, I think there is something on the ice. That's... Oh, is that... No, there isn't. It's the side of one of those pieces of ice. Okay. Nothing here. So now I'll just Need to complete the trade to come and get my stuff in the morning. Oh. I think I'm leaving that one. I don't need it. I was just going to take it, but yeah, better forget it. Thin ice. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, completing the trade and then continuing as usual, except maybe I'll start the other one, come back to this one later. But at least I'm going to finish this video here and we'll see when I continue. But this is all for this time.